This is another episode of Standup Comedy, your host and MC, celebrating 40-plus years on the fringe of show business. Stories, interviews, and comedy sets from the famous and not so famous. Here's your host and MC, Scott Edwards.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this week's show. We have another amazing, fun show and bit of stand-up comedy for you. In fact, this time, comedy music. I recently had a chance to produce in concert a very talented guy. He was the co-writer of Rodney Dangerfield's movie Easy Money. He also appeared in that movie. He toured for a couple of years with Joan Rivers. He's currently touring with Barry Manilow, comes out of Las Vegas, but his real claim to fame is that for 18 years, he was the opening act in concert all around the world for George Carlin. So this guy has touched so much celebrity. It's kind of surprising he's not a bigger celebrity himself, but he's a very talented comic. And as I said, I had him in concert just recently for a fundraiser up in Placerville, California. Yes, I'm talking about Dennis Blair. That's right, Dennis Blair. Now, he does have an interview on this podcast earlier this year. If you get a chance, go listen to it and hear about his amazing story. But now I just have a whole long set of his comedy I know you're going to enjoy. He just knocked it out of the park for the people at the fundraiser, and you're going to hear why. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for some great stand-up comedy music by Dennis Blair.
You know what it is. You may not think you know what folk music is. Folk songs are the songs you sang on the bus when you were a kid on the way to school. Remember those cute little lyrics? Jimmy crack corn and I don't care. Jimmy crack corn and I don't care. Jimmy crack corn. The hell does that mean? How was that song written? Ma, I gotta go outside, gonna crack some corn. I don't care. Go puff some weed, I don't care. I'm drunk, leave me alone. But we sang those songs when we were kids. You know why? Because they sound happy. As long as the music is happy and upbeat, we will sing along. And it doesn't matter what the lyrics say or mean. No one cares about lyrics. I don't care what you've heard about from the 60s. You know who started that rumor about lyrics? Bob Dylan. You know him? Yeah. Lyrics are important. You ever hear a typical Bob Dylan lyric? Oh, my mother hates my sister. My father hates my son, and I hate everybody, so I'm killing everyone. Singing a hi ticky 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 hi tie, hi ticky 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 ho. Thanks, Bob. I really appreciate that. A great lyric. Bob Dylan has been around for 900 years. I think by now he should have the answer to at least one thing. How many times must the cannonballs fly before they're forever banned? The answer, my friend, is 7. Bob Dylan. Give me a glory. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Bob Dylan haters. Lyrics are very important, they're very meaningful. You want to hear an actual lyric from an actual song that was written and recorded in the 1960s. This is what I'm talking about. This is an actual song. MacArthur Park is melting in the dark. Oh, the sweet green icing flowing down. Someone left the cake out in the... How high was the guy who wrote those lyrics? Someone left the cake out in the rain, yes. It's a really easy problem to solve, don't you think? It's out in the rain, it's within sight, go and bring the cake out! I'm sorry, I'm upset about that whole lyric thing, it doesn't matter. But the folk songs were great, at least they were interesting. You could hum along, you know. This is one of my old-time favorites. Hang down your head, Tom, hang down your head and cry. Hang down your head, Tom Dooley, we just found out your wife's a guy. Remember those days? Those were simpler times, weren't they? Folk music, Jesus Christ, I can't remind it. I don't care, but it's amazing, lyrics. But now, now it's all changing, because we have all these people. If you really like to sing along, a song that's really happy, that's why I love reggae. That's why everybody, except the people in this room, loves reggae. By the way, I've noticed every reggae song starts the same way. It's really weird. Translation, hide the stuff, the cops are coming. Got that happy sound. Then the lyrics kick in, ruin everything. I want to punch you in your face, kick you in the head, throw you down the stairs. 'Cause God is love. Doctor says I got 1 week to live. The hooker I was with tested positive. Don't worry. Oh, now you're singing. Great. Like points. I love those guys too. All those reggae guys. By the way, I live in Las Vegas. They're all coming out again. We got the movie about it's called One Life or something. It's about yeah. Bob Marley. Oh my God, I love reggae. They're all coming out now. All the performers are coming back out because why? Because we got rid of COVID. Yes, we together, united. Now we got to worry about bird flu. Did you hear about that? Now they're finding. By the way, who goes looking for bird flu? What kind of a job is that? Hey Billy, I found some bird flu over here. What kind of symptoms do you get with bird flu? That must be interesting. Very slow stuff. But most of the other entertainers are they're out there coming out, I'm telling you, oof, and there's plenty of them. I mean, we got, no, Elvis? No, we don't have Elvis. That's not gonna happen, folks, I'm telling you. Hold up, what's that?
Elvis is back, come on.
Bill in the back?
Elvis is back.
Oh, Elvis, oh, give you some Elvis?
He's back.
He's back, okay. Suddenly it's a request show. Okay, fine. By the way, Elvis wrote and recorded the shortest song in the world. Did you know that? Yes, the shortest song. This is the shortest song ever written. Here we go. Do you love me? No! Okay, that was the shortest song. Here's my theory. If Elvis was alive today, he'd be doing commercials now. Because that's what they do. They take all the old songs and all the old singers and they make commercials out of them. Elvis would have done Taco Bell. Well, since my baby left me, I'm going to Taco Bell. I had the beef burrito and I don't feel so well. I feel like pulling my face. I feel like rolling. Guess I should have gone to Burger King. Oh yeah. Elvis for Taco Bell. I'm glad they changed the slogan for Taco Bell. I don't think a restaurant that serves beans should have as a slogan, make a run for the border. You like 50s music? Is that what you're talking about? You know what I love? The old ballads, the 50s ballads, they would, they'd be singing, and all of a sudden, the guy would stop singing, and he'd start coughing in the middle of the song like, baby, I realized how much you meant to me when I found out how much money your father has. I'll love you till the day I die. Every song ended like that in the 50s. Every song. Dang 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 dang. Even sad songs. Cindy fell off of my motorcycle and she was crushed me to 1,000 pieces. All right, we got some 50s fans here. Okay. I'm trying to figure you guys out. How about 60s? We like the 60s? The Beatles. Flew in from Miami Beach, OAC. Didn't get to bed last night. On the way, the paper bag was on my knee. Man, I had a dreadful flight. I'm back in Newark. I saw my New York lady. Where is she? She's out there somewhere. Is it the one? Is it only one? Over there? To my left. Thank you. The traffic cop in the audience, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, it's to the left. It's still. New York, do you miss it? Did you live there for a while? Hello? What's that? 1 year? And then you had to come back to California? Do you have a book out? I'd like to read more about this. But you loved it for a year, right? You know what I love? Okay, this is I lived there. I was born there and lived there for a lot of my life. I loved the cab drivers.
Oh, I love the cab drivers.
All right, so we agree apparently, ladies and gentlemen. That's good. Weren't they great? Especially the guys with no vowels in their names. I love those guys. You get in a cab in New York City, it's like, hello, what's your name? My name is How do you spell that? You can't. Go ahead, try and report me, you son of a bitch. You can't report those guys. If you have a bad cab ride in New York City, you go, hi, I had a really bad cab ride and I'd like to report it. Okay, what's the guy's name? Oh, jeez. It was spell it, that's easier. There was a Q and then an L and 2 R's and then an umlaut. A chicken with, I don't know how to, what's it, his name was like, oh, we know him. All right, so enough about the 60s. Joe Cocker. Remember him? There was a soothing guy for you, Joe Cocker. What would you do if I threw up on you? Joe Cocker and an earthquake. These will all be short jokes, folks, so in case they suck, we just move right on. Don't worry about it. You're safe with me. It's okay, don't worry. All right, who else we got? All right, let's move up to the 70s, ladies and gentlemen. The Eagles. You're trying hard to get into those blue jeans. Problem is you weigh 9,000 pounds. You can't hide those giant thighs. That's right, I'm here to ruin all of your favorite memories, ladies and gentlemen. That's what I do. I make life unbearable for audiences. Here we go. But so many great people, right? So many great songwriters. Creedence, Clearwater, Revival. Let's do a good job in the city. What am I, an idiot? Why would you leave a good job in this? I got a really great job. Yeah, well, time and a half is like $25,000 an hour. What are you doing? I'm leaving. Makes no sense. 70s. Oh my God, so many great singers in the 70s. The Who.
Yeah. Sorry. Ruined that one, didn't I?
Now here's the other. Now in the 70s, you had all sorts of. You had the heavy metal guys, right? Yeah, right. Yes, that's right. AC/DC. And that's what was great about FM radio. I mean, they play a song like that, and then you had these singer-songwriters, and like James Taylor. James Taylor had trouble starting a song. Oh yeah. Oh no. Oh, maybe, perhaps. I'm James Taylor. Don't I sound depressing? I can make a Christmas song sound sad. Whoa, babe. Whoa, babe. Whoa, babe. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. I got a horse for a girlfriend, oh babe. No matter what the song was, James could make it sound horribly depressing. Zippity-doo-dah, zippity-yay, bro. Think I'll go throw myself off a cliff today. If you see me coming, get out of my way. Zippity-doo-dah, zippity-oh, yeah, oh, maybe, oh, tomorrow, oh, yes, oh, Thursday, oh, hey. 70s, yes. 80s. Billy Idol. Well, I was dancing with some girl. She was the prettiest in the world. And then I got some gas and I let it pass. Now I'm dancing with myself. It's funny, I can lose some of you on those part ones, you know, just like Springsteen, same band. Brought my wife and kids to Baltimore, Jack. Well, I rented a car and they got in the bed. Wish I didn't have that sauerkraut. I did a one-sheet sneak in the old best. By the way, just to reassure you, I know this is the stupidest show you'll ever see in your life. Don't worry about it. I'm totally aware. It's really okay. I'm with you on that one. Oh my God, this stuff. If you love me, well, let's get a room. They had some great pop bands too. They had the Tears for Fears, Police, Men at Work. My all-time favorite, Men at Work. Here we go. Who can be knocking at my door? Oh shit, it's a Jehovah's Witness. Well, now I have to tell you the Jehovah's Witness skills. So this Jehovah's Witness knocks on this guy's door, knock, 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 guy opens the door, he says yes, and the Jehovah's Witness says, hi, I'm a Jehovah's Witness. And the guy says, hi, nice to meet you. I'm making some coffee. You want some coffee? And the Jehovah's Witness goes, yeah, that'd be great, thanks. Come on in. So they have some coffee, they chat a while. Then the guy says, hey, I just finished some gardening. I got some tomatoes. You want some tomatoes? And the Jehovah's Witness says, okay, thank you. And they chat some more, and then he says, let's go into the living room. And they both go into the living room, and the guy says, so what do you want to talk about? And the Jehovah's Witness says, I don't know, I never got this far before. Oh, let's continue in this vein, shall we? Who knew we were going to go there? So this guy's sitting in his living room, he's watching TV, it's sports, he's watching a baseball game. His wife comes up behind him with a frying pan, whacks him on the back of the head. He goes, "What'd you do that for?" And she goes, "Well, I was doing the laundry, and I found a piece of paper in your pants that said Thursday. Would you like to explain it?" And the guy says, "Yeah, that was to remind me we're horse to bed out tomorrow." And she goes, "Oh, okay." 2 days later, same guy relaxing again in his chair, watching sports, same wife, same frying pan, whacks him on the back of the head. He goes, "What'd you do that for?" She goes, "Well, your horse just called." She just missed the best part of the show, right? The whole thing. One more? Guy walking down the street, he passes a mental institution. He hears a voice chanting from inside the walls of the mental hospital. This voice chanting, 13, 13, 13. Well, he's curious, and he sees a hole in the wall. He puts his eye to the hole, he gets poked in the eye, and the voice goes, 14, 14. Anyway, don't you love the 80s, ladies and gentlemen? Wonderful, wonderful era that we lived through. And of course, it was disco, right? Yes, disco. Barry White, come on. Yeah. I know there were people who hated disco, but come on, Barry White. Voice even deeper than mine. Great songwriter, great lyric writer. Barry White wrote this lyric all by himself, had no help. Barry, how'd you write that lyric? I woke up one morning and I went, I said, damn, that's a song. The 90s! Nirvana! That's an iffy one. I figured I'd gained your trust a little bit with the jokes, and then let's try Nirvana. Nope, not really. Half and half. 90s. Oh my! And Garth Brooks, big country revival. Yes. I really like Garth Brooks. I'm not a big country guy, but I love that person. I love that headset, the microphone he wears. I don't know if he's a singer or an air traffic controller. It's like, you know. Well, I'm ashamed when it comes to loving you. All right, Delta 498, you're clear for takeoff. Okay, how about the music of today? You like that? Some of it? Yeah, I get all sorts of mixed. Everyone loves Bruno Mars, though. Come on, right? Bruno Mars. When I see your face, there's not a thing that I would change, except for the front part. Okay, that's well. Who?
Jelly roll.
Jelly roll. We got 2 jelly rolls. We had 3 jelly rolls, ladies and gentlemen. You mean blues? That's blues, right? No. It's crap. Okay, they're turning on me suddenly. I don't know what I did. I did something. Apparently I did something. No, it's not blues. It's crap. Oh. You like the blues roll? Yeah. Yeah, we can. Taylor Swift. Well, could you be more clear? My God, oh jeez. Oh, Taylor, so you want me to do Taylor Swift because obviously I look so much like her. Taylor Swift, hold on just a second. We are never ever getting back together. Good, bitch. Well, please let more hostility out. Boo! All right, let's do old school country. What do you think? Johnny Cash. If you boo Johnny Cash, I'm leaving. Well, I hear the train coming. It's rolling around the bend. And oh, the Bee Gees, yeah. I gotta hike up my underwear for that. My writer, ladies and gentlemen, Scott Edwards. I will do that in front of everybody with just some extra cash. I will. Which Bee Gees do you like? Because there's two distinct. Before disco, they had those great voices like. Like Chipmunks on Valium. Remember those days? And then they went disco. That was amazing.
Well, you can tell by the way I wear my pants, so I am the guy. I don't take no change. When I see it, I sound so dumb, like I just couldn't suddenly. The tolerance, the can't whisper. I sound just like Tiny Tim. Long as I know that there's no one singing like it. You can tell when I'm singing, because I'm singing to mine. Luckily, some of them I can get a woman because I'm singing to mine. Sing to mine.
Sing it to the Bee Gees. Yes. Yeah, you like your favorite singer. I will destroy them for you. Blondie? Nirvana. I did Nirvana. Someone's not paying attention. Bruce. I'm doing things I already did, folks. This is really depressing. Really, Bruce Rick, Willie Nelson? Willie Nelson. To all the girls I've loved before. Take it, Julio. Soon you will be very sorry. All right, this isn't written stuff. You gotta give me. All right, welcome. Led Zeppelin! Led Zeppelin Christmas album coming out this year. Now on Christmas, when it snows, it all goes up your nose. And I'm leaving some cocaine for Santa. Let's Zeppelin off the top. Who? Tom Petty. Oh man, I love it. Tom Petty. He didn't have a lot of energy. You have to. A lot of what he sang. It was like much too long with a Hatterwick Dixie write this song. Ozzy Osbourne, yes, my favorite. Ozzy Osbourne, who once said, and I quote, "I wasn't because the most moves that You can't argue with that. You can't. Did you hear the rumor? Ozzy might be touring with Bob Dylan. Would that be great? You go backstage just to hear those guys having a conversation. Hey Bob, I was thinking of Mr. Hey, that is I was just thinking stupidest show you will ever see. Bon Jovi! Stuck in the heart! Rolling Stones! Mick Jagger! Do we love them? Are they coming here? Are the Stones coming here? They are? When? Did you ever see them yet? Oh my God! I saw them like 2 years ago, and Mick Jagger looks like a demented flamenco dancer now when he formed. It's no good.
Roll it!
bird that fell out of its nest. Don't you love the old guy? I mean, come on. I love a lot of new music. I love all kinds of music, but I love the old, come on. Keith Richards. He looks good. That's right. The only reason Keith Richards is in the Rolling Stones is to make Mick Jagger look healthy. You know that, right? Keith hasn't seen blood in like 50 years. Someone probably needs to talk to Keith. Keith, whoa, lie down. Why? You're dead! I thought I was feeling a little draggy today. Honey, I'm dead.
Oh, that explains why you were draggy earlier today.
I love all those guys. Come on, all those guys. Ozzy and Steven Tyler. I love that woman. She is amazing. Who else? Oh, there's so many of them. God, I love them. That happened good. Elton John and Prince. Well, if you don't mind a couple of bad words, I can do those for you. I asked permission there, stop. Go for it. All right, Jesus. You have to be somewhere? Yeah, actually do. Yes, I really do. Give me a babysitter, for God's sake. Get through it. Elton John, who might be coming back to Vegas. When the biggest kick I ever got was doing a thing called the Crocodile Rock, while the other kids were rocking around the clock. I was thinking about grabbing somebody's lyrics and writing melodies. And of course, everyone's favorite, Rod Stewart. If you want my body and you think I'm sexy, then you must be fucking blind. Thank you. Good night, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you enjoyed part of it. Some of it. Whatever.
Wow, Dennis was such a great entertainer to have at that fundraiser. And as you could hear, he and the audience had a really good time here in Placerville, California, where he was performing and this was recorded. Really, being able to interview him was such an honor, and you should go back and listen to that interview. But I know you enjoyed his stand-up comedy. So if you get a chance, he is touring currently with Barry Manilow all around the country. And his home base is Las Vegas, Nevada, where he also performs quite a bit. So if you get a chance to see him live, make sure to do that. Dennis Blair, one of the best in the business. All right, we'll be back next week with another great show and an interview from the stand-up comedy industry. Thanks for listening. Be sure to tell your family and friends and rate us on Apple or Spotify if you get a chance. Bye.
We hope you enjoyed this episode of Stand-Up Comedy, Your Host and MC. For information on the show, merchandise, and our sponsors, or to send comments to Scott, visit our website at www.standupyourhostandmc.com. Look for more episodes soon and enjoy the world of stand-up comedy. Visit a comedy showroom near you.